Hello and welcome to Wardrobe, Dice, Social and more. Jebro gets involved. So, ArenaNet released a video with a lovely man, Matt, here from the design team of Guild Wars 2, talking about wardrobes, the die system, and yeah, it was quite a good video. It was good to get some information, also see another guy from ArenaNet rather than the same old people over and over again. Get to see a bigger scope of the company as well and more people involved. And you can see on the screen there's a lovely lady was showing all her different wardrobe outfits, which was nice, I suppose. So what he's basically talking about is the fact that you can now use your wardrobe stuff across your whole account. So basically you'll have this wardrobe which you can open from your bank or from wherever, which has these two little doors, and you click on them and you can go through all the gear. It's, as you can see on the left hand side, he's clicking through, and you can see it's all divided up into sections like helmets, gloves and whatnot. I'm not sure how it's separated in terms of light and heavy and whatever, but yeah, that's interesting to see. So it'll be good to see that when that happens and that actually comes into the patch. More than likely, they've said that basically they won't be mixing the different sets. So if you're a light gear wearer, you'll only be able to equip light wardrobe gear, which is light armor. You won't be able to equip heavy armor looks onto a light armor person, which I think is very fair enough and very good. I'm happy, so happy that they've done it that way, just basically because, you know, if you've got someone coming at you, you want to see that he's going to be alright. He's got heavy gear. If you haven't clicked on him, he's a warrior or he's a guardian. You know, it's not flipping mesmer, which is just going to surprise the hell out of you, and that would really suck in SPVP. As you can see, he's showing you how you can get through to that section by going through to the bank, and it's below the collectibles tab as well. The whole big massive area that's kind of dedicated to this is a lot like the SPVP locker in the way that you can look at it. If you haven't got the item, it's greyed out and it's not there, you know, you need to collect it. So you can go to the lower zones and you can pretty much go and collect those as well, which is really good. It's going to get you wanting to go back to the zones and collecting all that gear. Now, as you can see the screen at the moment, I'm wondering whether or not there's going to be charges to die in SPVP as well. If you're gonna hatch and you have to pay transmutation charges to get your gear dyed in SPVP. Of course, we know at the moment that you get the dyes you've got from PvE and you just use them, you know. That's the way it is. I'm not sure if I'll be massively happy about this, because SPVP between pops, I like to screw around with my dyes and see how they look. And this will really not make me want to do that anymore if I have to pay charges. Now, I don't mind the money going to ArenaNet, spending gold to change for gems and whatnot. But if it's going to take you one charge to change a couple of bits of dye, that's not going to be too amazing. So I can't see many people wanting to delve into that too much. But I'm not 100% sure. It's not very clear. They really need to release some more info on that. People probably thinking in their heads, oh, well, it'll come up on Ready Up or something like that. But, you know, when this information comes out, it needs to be in the blog post, because people take to the forums and they take their frustrations out on the forums. And that's what Guild Wars 2 is very much about at the moment. It's about people griefing on the forums. More than anything, unfortunately. PvE community and PvP community. As you can see, this is a current system that happens at the moment. This is all free. I collect these dyes for my character and it's all free. I can screw around, make my character look like an absolute arse as he currently looks, and I can have that, and it's not going to cost me any money, you know, and I can walk around and in complete pink and just make myself look like a right tit. But you know, that's what I want to do, just for a laugh. If I want to have my whole team in pink and run around like that, then that's cool, and just have fun in the mist and stuff. But if there's charges, you know, things like that, you won't be able to do it anymore, which I don't really like. So yeah, I'm interested to see how that happens. As you can see, this screen currently is about all the Zenith and the Hellfire armor, what I'm wondering about as well at the moment, and whether or not that's going to actually have to be charged as well, or whether or not there's going to be a charge to actually transmute that, because that's something you've got through the achievements. So if you have to pay to transmute that as well, that's another cost, which was, you know, an extra cost on something which you weren't expecting to actually have to do. You've got the reward for getting that achievement. It should stay that way. Hopefully there's going to be more information on that as well. It's probably in the forums just as I was speaking, people adding stuff, but this information needs to be out there when it's actually spoken about, not later in the day or in an article which has got spelling mistakes and is completely vague on the information. Continuously coming out from ArenaNet is really unfortunate, because I love the game, I love Guild Wars 2, I love ArenaNet, I love SPVP, PvE and World v World. It's just a shame that the communication is so lacking when it comes to information to the community, who is the people who spend money on their game. It just blows my mind, but that's the way it is. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait. They are getting better. Ready Up shows are good. That's a really good way of getting out to the community some information. But still, it really does need improvement. So I'm hoping that's going to start to happen in the near future. So I'm looking at all the stuff in my guild, my PvP bank at the moment. All my crafting materials, all of that stuff's going to be coming out. They haven't said when it's being removed. That would be very nice, so we actually know and it doesn't get ninjaed on us, because I want to craft some more gear. I'm just wondering how the US PvP locker is going to look. Is it going to be the same as the PvE one? Will it be the same, exactly the same look? Will I have to pay for the charges to transmute my armor in SPVP as well? Or is that going to be the same system as it is at the moment? I've unlocked it. That's mine. I don't need to pay anything to do it, because it's not the same. Alright, it's the same, kind of the same as PvE, but you know, you're playing one game mode. It's SPVP. You're playing against other players. Hopefully also you can see my Magitech armor. Will I be able to actually use that? Or will I have to transmute that all the time onto my other characters? I've paid gems, like real money for that. Also you see me just opening that Forge screen as well. Where's the Forge going? Is it going to go soon? Is it going to go later? Is it going to go at all? Who absolutely knows? I'm not too sure. So yeah, basically a couple of bits and pieces there which are quite interesting. I'm just going to quickly, on the forums actually, on the support pages of the guildwars2.com site, you can go to the support, and under the FAQ, which is some game support items, characters and in-game systems. In-game systems has some titles under Wadrobe and Die, which answers some really, really great questions. So if you need any info, I'll drop the links in there as well. It's things about how do you actually get the skins, and how do you actually unlock them. You can do that by salvaging or destroying a piece of gear, right clicking it and saying unlock as well, which is very, very useful. So there is a lot of good info on that site as well. They did add that a couple of hours later, which was fair play, because I think they felt that the information they gave out was a bit lacking as well. As you can see at the moment, the current screen, there is some great news on the forefront if you are a guild leader, or if you're even in a guild, to see when your friends last logged on, and you can actually see how long ago they actually logged onto the game. Something that was missing and is in every single MMO that's ever been released from launch. You can see when the last time someone logged in. Most games have it on launch. Guild Wars 2 didn't, and that was really bad. A game called Guild Wars, when your guild system is just so lacking in just how you can use it, like some simple things like different chats and different ways of seeing when people were last online. That is awful in my opinion, and thank God they've added that, because it's something which should have been added so long ago. There's loads of different stuff that is coming up. The Ready Up show hopefully is going to answer some questions as well for us, which is on Friday the 28th, which is tomorrow, the one day after this video is released. So this video may be a bit lacking in information up until that point, but I'll release another one hopefully. It's the first time I've really done a bit of a mini podcast again about my thoughts really. I am in the Shoutcaster program for ArenaNet, but I do not I don't kiss ass basically. I mean, these guys know what I think. They're really good at talking to us, and we give them info as well when we can, but it's mainly SPVP. But I just hope that sometimes they'll listen to this video maybe, and you guys will be able to see it and just see it from an SPVP or player point of view, also a guild leader and a player of the whole game as one whole. I am really looking forward to all the different stuff that's coming in. So hopefully my negativity doesn't rub off on you in thinking that that's what I think, because I am excited about the fact that I can now move my Magitech armor from SPVP into PvE, which I think is awesome, because it's going to go well with my Spinal Blades, my Ascended gear, and you know, I can put that in. I can put that into the actual, put it together, and I can use the Ascended skin Spinal Blades on all my characters, which is going to be sick. I can't wait, and I will gladly pay for that. Absolutely pay for that. Just bought the Braham shield today. I'm going to put that on all my characters that I can have a shield on, because it's awesome. But yeah, if you liked this random video about me talking crap for about 10 minutes or so, then give me a shout in the comments. If you want me to make more, I can do a daily blog and talk about how my day's gone in Guild Wars 2 or SPVP or whatever. Yeah, so give me a shout on the comments below. Tell me how you think the video is. Any feedback is positive feedback, even if you say shit. That is fine as well. Then I can try and improve it. But it's the first time I've done this kind of video, and I would appreciate any feedback at all. So guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to get involved in my twitch.tv/Jebro Unity channel. My Twitter channel is also @JebDan. And this is my youtube.com/Unity Jebro channel. Don't forget to check out ESL streams on Wikipedia as well. And I will see you very soon. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon.